Hey, just another heavyweight fight. I mean, if you're a fan of baseball, just like I said last night, you couldn't have asked for anything more again tonight from both teams. And, you know, Cal's played almost perfect baseball the last 2 days and feel like we have too. And just proud of our guys not quitting, not being denied, just continuing to come, especially after losing that ball in the twilight, you know, and giving up that run and being able to come back, and Ronnie Gideon coming off the bench and getting that big hit was huge. And, you know, every guy that towed the rubber tonight stepped forward and did an amazing job for us, and each guy passed it to the next guy and gave us a chance. And very proud of Jason Freeman finishing it with as much pressure on him as he's ever had here at Texas A&M.
Questions? Coach Freeman's the only guy that was at least on the roster when you last went to Omaha. This guy's been around for a long time. Can you kind of just break down his performance and being here as long as he is and getting a chance to have a moment?
Well, he's a wonderful young man. He's an extremely hard worker, and I'm certain if you asked him, feels like he maybe should have pitched a little bit more at times. And but every day he comes to the field, he's a great teammate, he's a great leader, he's a great worker, and is always prepared. And you know, usually when you do those things and you get the ball or you get the opportunity to play or to get a hit, good things usually come to those guys. And Jason's one of those guys, and he was at his very best when we needed him the most tonight, and couldn't be more proud of him and proud for him.
Jason, you kind of came in obviously a tight situation, I guess, from your perspective. What was kind of working for you? You kind of able to keep them at least off balance for the most part?
I was kind of trying to get ahead with mainly fastballs, and then after that I was going to my changeup for both left-handers and right-handers, and I felt like I was able to bury it tonight, which is something I usually struggle with a little bit. So, and that was what was getting the swings and misses that I wanted.
Coach, can you tell us? I mean, you couldn't probably ask for more from Stubblefield there.
No, I couldn't. I was hoping if we got 3 innings out of him and just got us off to a good start and got us into the fight. And I didn't want to put that start on Corbin Martin, not at this point in the deal. And, you know, by far and away, he exceeded those expectations. And, you know, we talked about what the leadoff hitter was going to do before the game started, and he did exactly what we said he was going to do, and we weren't able to cover it up, and that ended up being the run that he gave up. And from that point on, I felt like with each inning, his stuff got a little bit better, and he certainly wanted to go back out for the 6th. But with where he is right now, as far as his comeback, I wasn't going to do that with him and his arm, not his knee. And, you know, from that point on, after the first inning, they continued to try to short game a little bit, and he made every play, or we made those plays behind him. And I thought his stuff was crisp. Slider was really good. Changeup was outstanding. He got his fastball to the glove side and did a really nice job.
Was having to handle the bunts and the rundowns and the pop-ups, was he a better fielder or a pitcher?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's in that knee brace because he's not a great fielder, so he's a better pitcher.
Jason, take us through that final play and what's going through your mind at that point.
It was threw fastball away off the bat. I knew that it was my bag to cover first because I knew that Melton was going for the ground ball. And I got to first and didn't realize that nobody was covering home. I didn't think that guy was going to round third. And then I turned around and realized that that was also now my bag to try to cover. So I tried to get there as fast as I can, but thankfully Ronnie Gideon really sold out and put his body on the line there and got the last out for us.
You're 0 for 9 coming into that at-bat. What were you looking for there against Urson?
I was just looking for a pitch that I could drive. I wasn't trying to do too much there. Just trying to put the bat on the ball and get a good pitch I can put a good swing on.
Rob, you've built momentum out of the losers bracket before. What after you win 2 games do you get when you play that last championship game?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you got a little bit of momentum. You know, told them before the day started, there's 6 other teams across the country in the same boat as we are, and it's just all going to come down to toughness and taking it 1 inning at a time and 1 pitch at a time. And couldn't be more proud of our guys, but yet we still haven't done anything yet. It's about the finish, and tomorrow, whoever plays the best and gets a big hit or makes a big pitch is going to continue to move forward. The other team's season will be at an end, and that was the message to our guys. We need to finish. We haven't done anything yet.
You talk about Gideon's hustle for the getting out. How about now scoring before the out was at third? I mean,
that was huge. I mean, it just seemed like that whole play was in slow motion, and Taylor just put his head down and kept running. I would like to have seen what the next guy would have done. Maybe we got a big hit there if he had stayed at second. But It was aggressive, and thankfully he touched the plate before they tagged him out at third base, and certainly very fortunate.
Coach, lost in all the late inning, extra inning hysteria and all the craziness was the seventh inning. You used 4 guys, and just the management right there and going to certain matchups. Can you take us through the seventh?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like last night, I was mad at myself because I was one pitcher too late, or one hitter too late, going to Hendricks. I was mad at myself again there for not letting Kopetsky start that inning with the 2 lefts coming up. Corbin's stuff was really crisp the inning before, and wanted to try to save as many guys as we could, but at the same time, you got to empty the chamber because there is no tomorrow. And once they hit the home run and it was on again, each guy came in and did a really good job. Melton made a great play on the chopper to get the force play at home, and Mark Ecker came in and was electric and got a big punch out with. I know their catcher is really swinging the bat well. We've given up a couple of home runs to him, but the 2-0 hitter really makes me nervous. He's got a really good approach, and Devin Pearson's a really polished hitter, and that was a huge punch out.
You mentioned Melton, but defense on the whole this whole weekend, but especially you made the big play late defensively, but on the whole it's just been so solid.
It's been great. I mean, by both teams. I mean, just played a fantastic brand of baseball. Their pitching coach has done a great job managing the game with his pitchers, and the left side of their infield is really special. They can really field and really throw, and it's been a couple of really fun games to watch, I'm sure.
Things got a little chippy right at the end.
Yeah, I didn't really see that. I mean, 2 teams competing. The stakes here. I don't fault anyone. And
Something sad or just?
I don't know. I have no idea, and I think just the emotion of those last couple of innings is, guys are giving it their all for both teams, and I don't know that there's any animosity. I think it's just 2 extremely competitive teams, and fighting for everything at this point.
Nick, how do you stay, with your approach after, they put you on twice? I mean, now you're up again where they can't do that, and you stayed within yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you have to, or baseball will humble you like it did last night for me. I was just trying to take what I learned from last night and kind of bring it into the night, and thought I was going to get my opportunity a little bit earlier, but like you said, they intentionally walked me twice, and then I was craving for that opportunity again.
Coach, big opportunity there in the ninth. Can you talk about the decision to go to Gideon there?
Well, it just felt like he had a chance to pop one. Barish is, I don't know how many innings he's caught. He caught 18 today, or 17 today, or 20 today. I'm not sure. And yesterday it's been hot, and he's had some really good at bats in the game 1 today and again today, and just felt like Gideon had a chance to run one out of the ballpark, and he certainly went up there ready to hit. I mean, he sat there for a long time today, and got his opportunity, kind of like Jason. We talked about staying into it, staying committed to the guy to your left and to your right, and for the team. And when your opportunity comes, you're going to probably have success. And Ronnie certainly had the big hit to extend the game.
How proud of you of the guys for picking up Taylor? I mean, that'd have been a heck of a way from everything he's given you throughout this season to lose a season like that.
Yeah, it would have been hard. It would have been a hard one to swallow. And like I said, I've been proud of our team all year long. They're as much fun to coach as any team that I've ever had, and they give it all to each other each and every day.
Rob, you've been through a lot of drama in the postseason. I guess when you look back at these 2 games with these guys, and what goes through your head, I mean, it's 2 pretty special games.
Well, I mean, the other thing I told the guys this morning, I mean, we never do it the easy way, and the times that we've advanced through regionals, we never do it the easy way. It's always interesting, it's always competitive, and I don't know, I guess we like to play on Mondays.
Coach, you talked about Pearson and how good he is. Were you almost glad to see him sacrifice bunt in those games?
Certainly thankful for that, and just he's a guy. He's hard to put away.
Because it's like the right strategy to do.
Yeah, you got to do that. They got to do that, and we just got to take her out and hopefully get the next guys out. But he's a good hitter.
Anything else? Matt Kent ready? I mean, for an inning?
Certainly, he's ready to go. All hands on deck tomorrow. I think I don't think anybody's sore this time of year. They'll be ready to go tomorrow.